Hi guys, welcome back. You are now tuned into I Just Think It's Funny How, the podcast where we get into all things culture, entertainment, and especially music. If that sounds like something you might be into, stay along for the ride. Hi guys, welcome back. We are now on episode 7. Super happy that you're here. I'm super happy to be here. I just think it's funny how Popeyes tried to play me the other day. If you don't know, well, really, you probably won't know because I haven't shared it with anybody, but I have been on a mission to get back fit, honey. And with that, I needed a personal trainer. I tried the whole go to the gym, get the membership, look at the videos, figure it out. I even went as far as downloading someone's app from TikTok and tried to follow along with that. But me going to the gym, I did get a bit overwhelmed. I'm looking at all the machines. All the machines are looking at me, and I'm just like, I don't know, honey. So I did buckle down and get that trainer. Yes, the LA prices are high, but I can say I've already been seeing a difference. I just finished week 2 with her, and I had a bad day. I had a bad day, and I am a recovering emotional eater. So I was in my head, you know what? It's going to really hit that Popeyes. After I get off from this shift from work, honey, I'm going straight to Popeyes. And straight to Popeyes, I went. Why did I drive a cool little 25 minutes? And you're probably like, if you're not from LA, you're probably like, 25 minutes? But it's like, yes, 25 minutes. And the thing with this specific Popeyes is it's the closest one to a bunch of different little cities. So everybody and their mama basically goes to this one if you live in these certain areas. Or you're going to drive an hour and a half. So nobody's going to do that. So I went to the Popeyes, y'all. I pulled up. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to get me that 4-piece wing dinner with 2 sides, a biscuit, and a sweet tea. It was here. It was in the middle of my mind, y'all. It's really what had got me through the day. Why did I get there? And mind you, it's a Sunday evening. Sundays are kind of popular for chicken, I guess. Why did I pull up? And I'm like, yes, I waited in the line. I'm here. The day is over. This is going to really set me up for success. Y'all, I was like, hi, yes, can I please get a 4-wing dinner? First of all, they were rude. They were very, very rude. And he was rude when he told me that, oh, we don't have any more wings. So then I was like, okay, no worries. Let me just get a 3-piece dinner. You know what I'm saying? Why he tell me they didn't have no more chicken, period? I was like, well, what do you have? That man said he had thighs. Okay, thighs. I'm a pass. But you know what? It's fine. I'm working out. That's probably not supposed to happen anyway. Let me go ahead and get the shrimp dinner. Yes, ma'am. We don't have shrimp either. You know what, sir? You have a good day. Have a good day. And I drove off. But honestly, I shared this with my trainer, and she was a little tight. She was like, Popeyes. But I'm like, girl, yes, I really wanted some Popeyes, and I feel like I've been really working hard in the gym, in life. I deserve the Popeyes. And she was like, no, you don't. And I was like, oh, the honesty. But honestly, that was the universe looking out for me. Shout out to Popeyes. Because them 4-wing dinners is probably how I even got here. But it's not my fault that chicken make me feel good inside. A little crispy wing. Listen, Jesus, I'm just your soldier. And I'm out here marching with no chicken. But that's just what happened to me. I really have been going super hard in the gym. I'm really proud of myself. When I walk around, I feel sore. And, if you're a gym girly like me, when you feel sore, you did something. So I'm very proud of myself with adding that to my regimen, eating a little healthier. But Thanksgiving is around the corner, so pray for me. But other than that, we had a lot of things that went down and that happened this week. We're going to definitely touch on a lot of those things today. I wanted to start off with KeKe Palmer's book. I'm so excited for KeKe Palmer. I feel like she's such a huge part of the culture. She's such a huge part of our childhoods. And I'm just super happy to see her grow and rise as a young woman. She has her hands in so many different fields, and I feel like that's so inspiring. But she also still remains herself. But then again, as I watch these interviews, I'm like, who really is KeKe Palmer? Because she serves as so many different characters. She's a musician, dancer, actress, podcaster, businesswoman. Did I say actress? I don't know, but she has so many different hats. So sometimes when I'm seeing her, I'm like, is she acting? And then, she looks just like Angela Bassett sometimes, especially when she is, emotional, if I could say, or she's just projecting a lot of her emotions, and some of her facial expressions really give off Angela Bassett. But beyond that, she did just recently drop a book. I believe this is her second one. I think I got her first one. And in one of her interviews, she said it was about 10 years ago. So I was like in my mama and daddy house. I just remember getting a little book from Barnes & Noble, and it was from KeKe Palmer. But this one, she is all grown up, and it's basically just about her reflecting on life lessons. She goes into teaching mode with The Master of Me. That's the title of the book. Basically, the secret of controlling your own narrative. It is read in her own words. The actress, singer, host, she's a host as well, gets very candid about her struggles with boundaries, unconditional love, forgiveness, and feeling worthy. That's something I feel like I want to pick up, not only because I feel like I can identify with some of the topics, but it's coming from her, and I really like KeKe Palmer. I want to support and purchase the book. So if you guys are interested in a new book right now, I would try to, dive into that KeKe Palmer, honey, because it's nothing better than improving on yourself. And I feel like everybody can benefit from those topics. So check out her book, y'all. Moving right along. I saw several posts about there being aliens in the ocean. If you know anything about me, I be saying, I think y'all got it wrong. I think we all got it wrong. Aliens are not in the sky, y'all. They're just not. They're not in the sky. They're in that ocean. They are deep below the deep blue sea, honey. And every time I go to the beach, like, I'm a Cancer, so I'm a water sign. And not to get all horoscopy on you, but I am a Cancer. So anytime I get near the water, it definitely brings a lot of peace. I feel happy. I feel energized. It's like a major reset for me. So sometimes I also get a little eerie feeling. Not to say the aliens are eerie, honey. If you're listening to me, the aliens, child, I don't mean no harm. All I'm saying is that I knew that y'all was in the ocean. But basically, the government has let out a bit of information, just kind of letting the public in a little bit now, saying that UFOs are real. And, them aliens is in the ocean, child. And they have like alien intelligence, something about weapons, child. But if you think about it, they say we don't know what's in like 80% of the ocean. The ocean goes mad deep. And if y'all don't know what's in there, how we supposed to know? You know what I mean? I'm just thinking about it. If you, in your mind right now, picture an octopus, does an octopus not look like an alien? I'm just saying, that big old head, all them arms, that's very unearthly. All the things really in the ocean, even fish, some of the fish be looking kind of scary. The thing that come with the light on the forehead and it's like a little bulb, alien-esque. That's all I can say. Very alien-esque. But shout out to all the aliens out there. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all don't harm us. I mean well. You know what I mean? I mean very well. There's also a song right now on the internet, on TikTok. My spouse he's not really a TikToker, but it's also on Instagram. So I know that it's hitting multiple platforms. And Pookie's Requiem, let me get this girl's name. And I don't even know if I'm saying the title correctly, but when I tell y'all that song is stuck in my head, I hope you're happy. Got you a mini-me. Bet she meets your mom. Bet you get a dog. Name it after me. Hey, Pookie. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. The artist's name is Sailor with 2 R's towards the end. She has a very cool aesthetic, if you will. Her teeth, I don't know if it's like a grill, but it's like all black. And she's just super cute. I want to say she might be Asian, but beyond that, bump what she looks like, bump the aesthetic. Her song is very catchy. And right now, people on TikTok, because I follow her on her platform, are just basically saying that she's promoting her song. Like, girl, make a longer version, because this song is literally like 2 minutes, y'all. But it's so catchy. If you've heard it, you know what I'm talking about. And and she's just saying in people's comments back, like, you know what? I'll do a longer version for y'all if SZA hops on it. And you know what? I can't hate the player. You feel me? I can't hate her because that is smart. Like, if so many people are like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, give us a longer version, and all those same people hit up SZA, I don't see SZA not getting on that. You know what I'm saying? If it gets to her. SZA a busy woman. You know, she got things to do. There's already a bunch of artists waiting for her to do features or, you know, waiting to collab with her. Who's to say that Sailor, you feel me, can grasp her attention? I just feel like somebody needs to hit up SZA. I hope that all the fans, you know, if they really care, will hit her up and let her know, like, hey, girl, there's a song. We want you on it. But, you know, a girl can dream. But it's called Pookie's Requiem. I call it Pookie. Either way, it's on my playlist. Check it out. It's there. Her name is Sailor, and that song is produced by Zach Ezzy, Jack Dean, Saint Mino, and Adam Krevlin. One thing y'all producers gonna do is have hard names. All right, guys, today's episode is actually going to be dedicated and focused on the lovely Miss Kash Doll. Kash Doll just dropped a project. It's so good. Can't wait to get into that with you guys. But for right now, just a little bit more information about who Kash Doll is in case you never heard of her, which would be crazy because everybody know Kash Doll. Anyway, Arkisha Knight / Kash Doll was born and raised in Detroit. Knight grew up in a big family with about 6 siblings. However, her father did pass away around her first birthday. So sorry to hear that. She attended Henry Ford School and then Detroit City High, but she was then expelled due to bad behavior. She started working from an early age. She had several different jobs, some of those being Little Caesars Pizza and Best Buy. She also worked in the entertainment industry as an exotic dancer, and she was very well known. Everybody know Kash Doll. Kash Doll began rapping in 2013. In 2014, she made a remix of Tinashe's 2 On, which gained her popularity and ended her on the radio, WGPR 107.5, which is a Detroit radio station. In March of 2015, she finally signed with B&B Records, but was quickly kind of shocked when she found out that she did not like being on a label, or that label specifically. She broke her contract and released her first mixtape, Keisha vs. Kash Doll, but that was soon taken down. A lot of music that Kash Doll was actually trying to release around that time, which I do remember, she couldn't put out just due to her having like legal issues with that label. But that didn't stop her. In 2016, she released her EP, Cashing Out, and her mixtape, Trapped in a Dollhouse. That same year, she was the opener for Drake and Future's Summer 16 tour. She opened up in Detroit. And then by the end of 2017, her legal battle with B&B Records was over, and she was able to release music again. She dropped Brat Mail, The Vault, Ice Me Out, and F It Up. And then she also did her debut album, Stacked. So now Kash Doll is free. She can release the music, and that is what we just got from her. So excited to get into it. If you haven't heard it, you're sleeping under a rock. Let's get into the Kash Doll project, guys. So Kash Doll just dropped her new album. The name of it is The Last Doll. I really like this project, and the cover is super cute. She's a doll, so of course we have her in a Barbie-esque box, super pink in the background, and it's coming with all those different accessories. Stay with me. If you think about a Barbie box, you have the Barbie. She's standing in a perfect posture. She's super polished. She has her hair done, all her accessories in the back. And Kash Doll did not fail us with the accessories. We have a fur coat. We have her Birkin. We got heels. We got some money. We got champagne and a few other things. But I just thought that was cute. And her hair is super bomb. And her face, like, she's literally a doll, guys. So the cover, chef's kiss. This project has how many songs? 14 songs. And we do have some features. We have T Grizzly. We got Tracy T. That's her baby daddy. And we also have Young Blue, Tink. That's my favorite song on the project. Just go ahead and let the cat out the bag now. The song with Tink. We also have Ronnie E, Chantel May, and MDG. I do believe that's all for the features. Let's start off with track 1. Track 1 is Clarity. And I think it's so cute because she has dedicated a song to her son, which is also on the project called Baby Boy. But Baby Boy, we kind of had like snippets of, little clips of when she had her son a few years ago that's a song that she made. So I'm happy that made it on the project. And of course, she had to make one for her baby girl. If you don't know, Kash Doll also has a baby girl that she just had, and she did name her Clarity. So just seeing Clarity is track number 1, you already know what time it is. But it is dedicated to her daughter, but this song is also beautiful because she starts to go into some of the things that she's went through. And I just think it's a great opening to the project. It just gives exactly where she is right now in life. And I like when artists do that. Like, don't take me to your past or to your what you got going on right now, because I feel like that's what music is for and what it's about. It's supposed to help you through, whatever you're going through. Or you should be able to identify with the artist, with hopefully what they're going through right now. So I think that's a beautiful thing about music. Like, girl, let me connect with you. What you got going on? Tell us the real. And this is the real. She just had a daughter. So track number 1 is Clarity. Let's get into some lyrics. Clarity. The chorus. Clarity. Finally complete, I got my clarity. Finally, I'm who I'm supposed to be. Looking at this life God chose for me, everything was worth it for my clarity. That's just beautiful in itself. Shout out to Kash Doll. Verse number 1. Staring at the mirror, know you proud of what you see. A self-made boss, just a girl from the D. You made ways out of nothing. They was playing, you was hustling. And seeing B's win who ain't put the work in was humbling, but same time it made you hungry. Because you ain't never been a bum effing dummy. You kept it solid with yourself and everyone around you. And all them dreams you was chasing, I'm just glad they found you. Now look at you around, a stand-up woman, moving with integrity, never let no nigga trick you out your spot respectfully. Body looking good, family doing even better. Might have made a few mistakes, but at least you never gave up. Yes, Kash. Yes. That's how she started it off. This song is produced by Cardiac and WU10. I don't know how to say that. Again, producers with their names. But is that not a lovely start to the project, guys? Just love Kash Doll. Love her. So I wanted to get into track 2, which is Cash Commandments. This one is produced by Jumbo Cheese Beats and Go Grizzly. Cash Commandments, both spelled with K's. I love this song because to me, she's really putting the girls on game. It's nothing better than when someone's more seasoned than you and they reach back and give you the recipe. And I feel like that's what she did here. She was really looking out for the girlies. And I think it's cute how she did her chorus. Her chorus is literally the commandments, and I just thought that was super creative. I'm only going to read the commandments. You guys need to check out the songs. But I really personally feel like Kash Doll started this project off with some heat. Tracks 1 through 3, I did not skip. Of course, on the first listen, I'm going to listen all the way through. I'm not skipping anything. I want to get the storyline, get a feel for the project, really understand and take in how the artist wanted me to listen to it. But on the second and third and fourth or fifth listens, I'm going to always skip what wants to be skipped. Whatever is screaming, skip me, I'm going to skip it. But I will say, again, that tracks 1 through 3, I did not skip. And I love that for Kash Doll. I wanted to just read y'all off the chorus. 1, never let a boy F you over more than once. 2, anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. 3, remember you can never tell these bees everything. 4, today she call you sis, tomorrow she your enemy. 5, money to the side, don't let no nigga leave you dry. 6, stand on business, if they say it's up, you better ride. 7, keep the family first, put that in front of everything. 8, bet that on yourself if you gonna roll the dice on anything. 9, any points to be made, don't be scared to prove it. And 10, you better look good when you effing do it. First of all, Kash Doll, she love the girlies, okay? Like, that's all I really took from this. I think that every commandment is commendable, and we should be doing all of the 10. You feel me? I love it. All right, y'all. So I wanted to, as promised, get into Nothing New. This is track number 3, produced by Go Grizzly and Hell of Us. So this song, I personally like because I feel like this is when Kash Doll got in her bag. I feel like this is when she really was like, popping her big one, just naming off her accolades and letting everybody know like, hey, I'm Kash Doll and you can't F with me. That's what I took from it. The first song was very much so clarity. We're talking about her daughter. She's giving us insight on her life, opening up to us. Then we have the Cash Commandments where she was putting the girlies on game. And now we're on Nothing New. So I just wanted to read the first verse to you. I got $1 million on my wrist, another 10 in the bank. Woo! Let me start over. I got $1 million on my wrist, another 10 in the bank. Been getting to it all my life. What the F did you think? Still keep them poles around me like I work at the Pink. Shoulda knew what I was on when I came through with that mink. And my diamonds on sync, I only bust when I blink. And my neck like Miami, this where the Cubans link. Ain't no beef from the D that got more motion than me. I'm the headliner. Host can't even open for me. 10-9. Say my name, hoping for a co-sign. Bees looking for a way I made mine. Road to the riches and I paved mine. Listen, I'ma stop there. Because, like I said, she's popping her big one. And y'all got to hear it with the beat. And I want y'all to specifically be driving on the highway. I don't want there to be too much traffic because I need you to be able to, you know what I'm saying, move. But I want it to be dark. And I want you to be on the highway. And when you do those two things, go ahead and put this song on. Because it's going to get you in that vibe. This is nothing new. Again, track 3 from The Last Doll, Kash Doll. As much as I would love to go over each and every song with you guys, I don't have the time for that today. However, I will say this is a solid project from Kash Doll. I'm so happy. She is an independent artist, so you have to give it to her for that. The features are solid. I love the fact that she kept her baby daddy on there. If you don't know, Kash Doll and her, ex are not together anymore, but she did still leave him on the project. I literally wrote down in my notes that this project was a family affair. She, of course, gave us the song Clarity about her daughter. Then we have Baby Boy about her son. And she left her baby daddy on there. NWA, track 7, featuring Tracy T and Young Blue, is also one of my faves on the project. I love the chorus. It's just a cute little song. Jump, track number 5, I feel like will do really, really good on social media. Especially TikTok with like the dances and stuff. I feel like it's such an opportunity. That song, they did like a little remix or a cover, if you will, of the dun 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 dun. Like, if you know what that is, just off of me doing that, hearts to you. But yeah, when you hear it, you will know. That's track number 5. Then we have Stupid. Okay, Stupid, I really like it. However, I'm going to be honest. I don't really like when an artist does the whole singing thing if you're not really a singer like that. There is a handful of artists who really knock the whole dual thing out the bag. Like the Lauryn Hill, I'm a sing and I'm a rap and it's going to sound good. You feel me? Art is meant to be expressed however the artist wants to. I could never be like, hey girl, go in the studio and don't do that. You feel me? That's how she wanted to make the song and that's how she did. But for me, I'm just not a fan of the singing rappers. Unless you can really hit that. You feel me? Like Lakia. Lakia can hit. Lakia is an artist, a female rap artist, if you will, if you don't know who I'm talking about. She was signed by QC, but I believe she's also independent now. Super fire, but she does freestyles like in her car, no auto-tune, nothing. And she can literally go from rapping bars to just singing to you, and she sounds amazing. Kash Doll, I love her, and I love this project, but I'm just not a fan of the singing. And that's just me being honest and real and true. This project had about 40% singing on it. But I did still very much so enjoy it, but I do have to be honest with that. But I do love that it was a family affair, and I love her pen game. The stories that she was telling on this project was top tier, and I really got a feel of who she is and where she is in life. And I feel like that's a knockout in itself. Track number 10, however, she did let Tink do the singing, and this is one of my favorite songs. They remixed or flipped Comfortable by Lil Wayne. Don't you ever get too comfortable. That song. And I really like it. The project in itself with the 14 tracks, I'm just happy. I'm pleased. I can say nothing else, but I am pleased. And the singing comment, I'm just being honest. I have to be honest on my platform. I'm not going to love everything, and that's just being fair, but there's someone out there who does. There's an audience for everything. And I'm never going to be like, I never expect at least to like every single song on a project. You really got to be like, I don't know, like Frank Ocean or something. I don't know, like for me to be like, you know what? Every single song was a hit. But yeah, that's my take on The Last Doll, Kash Doll. You guys should really take the time to listen to it. And if you want to listen to the songs that I personally feel like these are the ones, those will be, of course, on my playlist, which is going to be linked in the description box for you guys. And I hope that you do tune in. There's going to be some other songs there from other projects that I think you guys also might like. So check that out and let's get into the next topic. All right, guys. So as you know, I'm about to get on those toxic blogs and give y'all my first reaction of what I think, in my opinion. Because as you know, I do not follow these sites. I think that they are, all jokes aside, super dark. And just like, not nice. But let's get into it. First person I see is Lil Baby. And he has on a big old chain that says Wham. And it looks like Atlanta in the background. Good for him. Good for him and his Wham chain. Nicki Minaj. She tweeted, "Oh, what a KeKe. Why would she even tell that story? Doesn't she know that could mess up the whole bad guy thing? Let's see if she's still laughing when she gets this cease and desist child. The bad guy, Chun KeKe." I'm dead. Oh, KeKe Palmer impersonated Nicki Minaj while she was sharing advice that she had got from her. And basically Nicki Minaj, because I did watch that little clip, Nicki Minaj was just telling her, like, girl, do whatever you need to do to go to sleep at night and be at peace with yourself. And KeKe Palmer thought that was great advice, because it is. Do whatever you need to do to be okay with yourself, because nobody knows what it's like when those lights turn out. Moving right along. I see Future in Metro. Future look like a cowboy. What's going on here? They did a photo shoot and they just look like cowboys for GQ magazine. I don't know how I feel about that. Very interesting. Michael Rainey Jr. donates $2.4 million in financial literacy services to students in Staten Island. That is amazing. That's the little boy from Power. Well, he not little no more, but Michael Rainey Jr. Erica Dixon and Scrappy discuss parenthood following their daughter's transition to college. I don't know what's going on with Miss Erica Dixon and Scrappy and their daughter, but prayers to them, child. Diddy reportedly claims prosecutors show the judge an edited version of the classic assault video to make him look dangerous. Diddy, you are dangerous. I don't even want to get into all that because I feel like it's, again, very dark, but he is dangerous. I just want him to not if justice needs to be served and he didn't do it, because I can never hold somebody's foot to the fire and you didn't do it and innocence. But we all saw that video with her running down that, or him running down that hallway and dragging her. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to stay out of grown folk business, but I don't think that Diddy is a good, you know what? I'm going to just stop there. Moving right along. Lindsay Lohan and Lacey Chabert recreate Mean Girl scene with Andy Cohen. Oh, was she just on Saturday Night Live? I don't know, but Lindsay Lohan looked good. Have y'all seen her? Have y'all seen Lindsay? Her and Christina Aguilera. It's a bunch of just older pop stars that's just looking so good these days. Kim in law school. Okay, girl. She got her hair pulled back, no makeup. She looks serious, honey, and she has on her glasses. I love that for Miss Kim. Kim also did a Dolce & Gabbana collab. Those pieces are everything. Have y'all seen them, the little cheetah print? Skims also, side note, it's having a really good sale right now. If y'all need undergarments, now is the time. They're half off, some of them. I went ahead and ordered me some. They're on the way, honey. What else can I look at? I don't know what Chloe Bailey got on, but her body is tea. That's one thing you cannot deny. Chloe Bailey and that body yaddy yaddy. She look good. I think this is where I log off because I see Bow Wow and Mariah Lynn hugged up in the club. This is my exit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm off that. Bow Wow so small. I never realized how small he was. Logging off. I think I'm going to start doing this now, but I follow a lot of positivity pages and things like that. And sometimes you just need a little positivity in your day, a little positive little blurb to get you through. And I'm just going to start choosing random ones and just reading them off to you. But this one, it's really the color of it. It's like a a beautiful blue that caught my attention, but it's basically saying signs of inner growth. You no longer seek approval to feel whole. You choose self-love even when self-criticism is louder. You hold space for your past without letting it define your present. You're more aware of your triggers even if you're still working through them. You listen to understand, not just to respond. You're setting boundaries even if it feels unfamiliar or tough. You start to trust your own voice, valuing its truth over external opinions. You create space for those who genuinely choose you. That is dope. I needed that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start just to kind of end the podcast off with positivity. Someone might need that. And if that's you, hugs to you. I'm with you. I understand you. And I hope you feel loved today. That is going to be the end of this week's podcast. You guys, we made it through. I hope that this podcast either A, made you laugh, B, made you feel seen, or C, just took you away from a little bit of your real life. We go through so many stresses, and if I can just be just a little moment of sunshine for just one person, that really would make my life, So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this podcast. Do me a favor and follow this show. That way you can stay up to date with new episodes and when I drop. I also, of course, have left the playlist for you guys in the information attached to this podcast. You guys can leave me comments. There's also my social medias there for you guys to DM me, follow me while, the podcasts are coming in between. But I hope you guys have a lovely week. If I don't catch you for the Thanksgiving holiday, happy holidays to you guys. I hope that you eat good. I hope that you have fun with that family or your friends, or just take some alone time, honey. Sometimes you could just have that day off and just really spend it with yourself, okay? There's nothing wrong with sitting back, ordering you some takeout, watching some TV. You don't need to be around everybody anyway, okay? But if you are, happy holidays to you guys, and I will see you on the next podcast. Bye, guys.